I know every single one of you have heard of the Egyptian mummies that were wrapped in cloth and resin to mummify and preserve them. Now, have you heard of the soap lady of Philadelphia who was mummified by soap? Okay, maybe not exactly soap, but a wax-like substance close enough to call soap to the average person. Well, the soap lady, who was given the name due to this wax-like substance, was found in Philadelphia in 1875. And of course, scientists had to research her. This guy named Dr. Joseph Leidy, who was famous for looking at fossils, said she died of yellow fever in the 1790s when she was about middle-aged or in her old age. But the glorious modern X-ray technology told scientists that actually she died much later. This was because the buttons on her clothes were not made in the United States until the 1830s. More X-rays also found she was much younger, like a young adult to her 30s younger, when she passed. So basically, this poor lady was given the wrong death date and the wrong death age. Okay, so she was analyzed wrong, which is kind of quite upsetting in her defense. But what about this soap stuff she was covered in? What is it? Well, I'll tell you. This lady's body underwent chemical changes when she passed. Her body fat, which we all have, turned into adipocere, which occurs due to decomposition of a body. But adipocere only occurs in a certain environment. This environment has to have no oxygen and a basic pH level. And for all my fellow chemistry students that did not do too hot in general chemistry, basic pH examples are your baking soda, your bleach, your salts of water, to name a few. So in this kind of weird and harsh environment, her body lost all water and it formed acid salts to help form the adipocere. On top of that, adipocere is not appealing to insects, so her body stayed in contact. This poor lady has already been through so much trauma. And to add on another tear, yes, another tear, she lost all of her teeth. Scientists are thinking she lost them well before she died. Her teeth mystery just adds onto the entire soap lady's mystery. Like, why was her body in that environment and how did she die? The soap lady is very fragile to handle since the adipocere tends to crumble if not handled correctly and gently enough. Due to her fragile state, tests are hard to do, but researchers are currently doing DNA tests and hair tests. The hair tests could help determine clues to why she lost her teeth at such a young age. The DNA tests, as usual, are to help find her real identity. Hopefully, these beautiful modern-day tests will help lead us to the real identity of the soap lady and solve her mystery.